Hello, President Biden and Secretary of State Blinken. My name is Brandon Lee, and I'm a Chinese American and a U.S. citizen who was born and raised in San Francisco, California. For 9 years, I lived in the Philippines with my wife and daughter and was an environmentalist, human rights volunteer, and community-based journalist, writing to protect the indigenous people against development aggression on their land and livelihood. In response to my advocacy and activism, the Philippine military harassed, intimidated, and threatened myself, and I was under constant surveillance for 5 years. And on August 6th of 2019, they had shot me in front of my own family. I nearly died. I suffered 8 cardiac arrests. And now I'm a quadriplegic. I cannot use my hands or my legs. I'm paralyzed from the chest down. And since that fateful day, my family has been forced to flee our home for safety. And thanks to the U.S. government and many of my friends and supporters who financially contributed for my medical evacuation, I was able to fly back to San Francisco. And we are back in the U.S., far from the Philippine military. But until now, 3 years after the attempted assassination of my life, there has been no investigation or accountability. And my colleagues back in the Cordillera region in the Philippines continue to be in grave danger. I just learned that Secretary of State Antony Blinken will be meeting with the new Marcos regime on August 6, which marks 3 years since the day that the Philippine military tried to assassinate me. I would like to request for Secretary Blinken to please raise the critical issue of human rights to the new Philippine administration. As you know, in the last 6 years under President Duterte, the Philippine military and police have killed over 30,000 people with impunity. In the first month under Marcos, there have been illegal arrests of activists and indiscriminate killings of activists. A 9-year-old girl was even killed in a military house-to-house search operation. The U.S.-Philippine relations should not only be based on economic and military interests, but most importantly, the respect for human rights, justice, and accountability to its people. Thank you in advance for considering this request. I hope to hear back from you.